plane, on Staten Island, is nothing like a lane. Half of the borough, it seems, promenade along the thoroughfare by car or on foot, and of those passers-by half, it seems, stopped by a storefront gallery one day recently to greet Staten Island's most famous artist, Scott Lobaido. The gallery occupies a space similar to the ones rented by small businesses, Italian, Chinese, and Mexican restaurants, a cell phone repair store, insurance brokers, bakeries, hair salons, up and down the street. Sometimes the artist takes a break at a table on the sidewalk. From a distance, a vertical view would include the table, covered with a white cloth, a martini in a martini glass, yellow dab of lemon peel, a pack of Marlboros, a brushed chrome Zippo lighter, the seated artist, deliberately unshaved, dressed in a white t-shirt and a grey knit hoodie, unzipped, purchased at a Salvation Army store, the awning of the gallery, which says American artist, Scott Lobaido, and, atop all that, on the roof, an unrelated billboard for a personal injury law firm, with the words "Fight Back" in big letters and a picture of a snarling dog in a spiked collar. Lobaido is perhaps the most visible supporter of Donald Trump in New York City, maybe on the entire East Coast. On the day that the president checked into the hospital with COVID-19, the artist sat at his table with an acquaintance who last saw him, and who wrote about him in these pages. In the aftermath of the 2016 election, a pedestrian wearing a Syracuse University sweatshirt gave Lobaido a thumbs up and said, "This COVID business is only gonna help us." The artist returned the thumbs up and replied, "Trump will use it to his advantage, you watch. He'll quarantine, take a few days, kick back, get a lot of work done, and come out swinging, like a bull in a fucking rodeo. I don't want to interrupt, I just wanted to tell you that I love what you do," a short dark-haired woman said, squeezing Lobaido's shoulder and continuing on. He paints somewhat surrealist works on the themes of patriotism, religion, racial harmony, NASCAR racing, and the American flag. He has driven all over the country in a Chevy Suburban painting American flags on buildings for free. In some of the most far-flung small places, you might come upon a Lobaido flag on the side of a grain elevator or a brick building on Main Street. He says that he has painted at least 3 flag murals in every one of the 50 states. The acquaintance asked whether he paints Confederate flags. "No," Lobaido answered immediately. He raised his martini glass to salute a driver who was saluting him with a Dunkin' Donuts cup through the open window of a pickup truck. "I can't say I would never paint any particular thing," he went on. "But a Confederate flag? No. I know some people say it's not racist, it's about Southern heritage, but I've never painted a Confederate flag. It's nothing like the American flag. The American flag is the greatest work in the history of art, because it's about everybody, blacks, whites, every immigrant, every person who dreams about this country. It's about me, it's about you even though I know you don't agree with me politically, and, most of all, it's about freedom, the greatest discovery in the history of mankind. I'm the first person to paint the flag as a work of art. Ignore it." He barks at everything. Facebook, Twitter, emails, shopping, cartoon by Edward Frasno. What about Jasper Johns? Yes, of course Jasper Johns did that before me, and his flags are beautiful, don't get me wrong, Lobaido said, but how many did he do? Maybe a few dozen, tops, not including prints. I have painted literally thousands of American flags. Praise kept arriving from passers-by, for the photographs of his work that had been published that morning in the Post, for his painting depicting Trump as a boxer exulting over a flattened opponent labeled Antifa, for the blue line he painted down the middle of nearby Highland Boulevard, in support of the police, and for the banner he recently hung from a bridge on the Staten Island Expressway showing Mayor Bill de Blasio holding the severed head of the Statue of Liberty by a spike of her crown. "Love the de Blasio thing, Scott." A man who pulled up in an SUV covered with Trump signs said. I could do a better job of running this city than that fucking guy. Lobido said, gesturing with his right hand like a Toscanini conducting his own conversation. Then he revealed that he plans to run for mayor in 2021. No formal announcement yet, Lobido said. But I'm definitely gonna do it. His assistant, Anne-Marie, brought him a postcard, just received, with most of the words on it capitalized, saying that the center admires everything Lobido does and is with him all the way. Diamond, let's block ads.
Show your love for him. Click the link in description. Thanks for watching.